This is Cunningham Outdoors.
Hey folks, here we are, February 3rd, it's Wednesday, a lot colder this morning, probably by a good 8 to 10 degrees. I don't even think it's 20 degrees yet, but we are going to go and try and make a really good rabbit plan today. We jumped our first rabbit yesterday. I got a feeling today we're going to kind of set up an ambush. We're going to have Chris Moon, my neighbor, he's going to kind of walk the top of the ridge, and I'm going to be posted at the bottom, so if we can jump that rabbit again, or rabbits, we'll get them to run down the hill, and hopefully I'll be standing there getting a shot. So we're going to go give that a try here. Cunningham Outdoors for another rabbit hunt. So when we get to Harmony Gardens, that's where we're going again today. We'll get on you, and we'll get our GoPro going and see if we can't get that rabbit kill on tape. So we'll see you in a little bit. Okay guys, here we are, we're back out on Harmony. We're gonna hit that open field that we're looking in my background here, and Chris is gonna get up on that ridge, and I'm gonna be on the far corner there, and I'm gonna kind of get posted up there, and we're gonna see if we can't jump a rabbit in there. So as soon as we get on them, we'll get the GoPro going and we'll get in the woods. There goes Chris. Chris is walking across the field that way, and I'm gonna go this way in the corner. So as we get in there and get set up, we'll get the GoPro on, but we're just getting started here as Chris is walking across that way. I'm going this way. He's gonna get up on the hill, and I'm gonna get on the bottom there to get ready to jump a rabbit. Chris is at the top of that hill right now. We didn't jump anything in here yet. I thought I might have saw something skirty the ground as I was halfway coming through, but yeah, but I didn't see nothing. Not up from where you are. I think it was already down here. But I just thought I saw a glimpse of something going, but it was pretty far in front of me. Well, I wonder if we shouldn't go back up over the hill. Well, folks, we just got done walking through the woods a little over an hour, but no dice. We didn't even jump a rabbit. Beautiful day though, no wind. It's probably gonna get about 30 degrees today, so it was really, really nice walking. Worked up a little sweat. So last day before the big snow comes in and the big cold front comes in for a while, so no luck today. Here out at Harmony Gardens on Cunningham Outdoors Rabbit Hunt. Well guys, here we are again. I'm going for round 2 today. I was out this morning with Chris over at Harmony, and I'm going to do it a second time. Only because tomorrow we got a big storm coming in, 6 to 9 inches of snow, and then it's going to get super, super, super cold. And today, I mean, it is just gorgeous out. There's no wind. The sun is out. It'll be close to 30 degrees, and I figure I ain't gonna sit inside. Let's get outside and let's enjoy this beautiful weather today. So we're heading back to Harmony for round 2, second time in one day. And when I get there, I'll let you know when I'm there. We're gonna try and get a rabbit a second time today in a round 2. And we gotta do it because the weather's just too good. So we'll let you know when we get back out there at Harmony Gardens for a second hunt in one day. Cunningham for rabbit hunting. Okay, we're coming up on the hill where we saw a lot of the tracks and droppings. So it's just over the hill here where we jumped that one. So we're just gonna come up here nice and slow, keep our eyes open and get ready for a shot. Well, we're gonna backtrack here a little bit where Chris walked in. See if we can't jump one out of there. 'Cause there's a lot of sign that gotta be around. We only jumped that one yesterday, and there's gotta be more. Okay guys, we're taking one more last stretch here. We have not jumped anything yet. Yeah, we're getting tracks here and there, but I wouldn't say that they're really fresh. Check out that rub. That's a pretty nice rub. We're gonna try and get a little closer to the creek here as we're walking in. There's rabbit tracks all over in here, but we're just not jumping anything. And I know once we jump one, they're just so damn fast. You gotta really get on them right away. So we'll just keep walking this through here. Again, we did this morning. We're gonna keep giving her a shot here. We're gonna go a little closer to the creek bottom here where we walked this morning. When we walked in here this morning, we did come across quite a few spots where there were some rabbit tracks and droppings. Just gotta get on one running around. That's all. Well, we gave it a second shot in one day here. It just didn't work out. A lot of tracks again, a lot of droppings. Kind of walked some of the same area I did this morning, but no luck. We've only jumped that one rabbit yesterday. Didn't get a shot at it. There's got to be more in there with all the sign that we've seen. They're just hunkering down. It's probably going to be about a week before we get a chance to come out here again, because we got a big snowstorm coming in tonight or tomorrow, more in tomorrow, and then it's going to get really cold. So we probably won't be out here for about another week. But we gave it a second shot in one day here. So this is Rich for Cunningham Outdoors Rabbit Hunting. See you the next time. A while back, I just wanted to go through real quick. I keep a lot of journals of all my hunts, and I wanted to kind of go through and just give you some quick kind of synopsis of everything that's happened over some of the years here. And we're going to try and make sure we put in the pictures of the years of where I did harvest the deer, so it'll coincide with the stories that I'm going to show you real quick. Okay, just real quick, 2014, I sat a total of 12 times where I went bow hunting, and I saw 21 deer. And on November 13th, I shot a big doe. I had actually 6 deer in at that time, 4 big ones and 2 small ones, and I ended up shooting a really nice big doe during 2014. 2015 was my third bear hunt. Never saw any bear on the stands I was on, and the one time when I was on the stand, the bear was on the other bait, and we got him on camera, and then when I went to go hunt that, I kept missing them. So I never got to actually see a bear hunting over those baits. But that year in 2015, because of the bear hunt, I didn't get hunting until really late in October, and I only hunted 11 times, and I saw 6 deer, is what happened with that year. Then in 2016, I sat an awful lot. I sat 19 different times during that hunt from September through the end of most of December, and I saw a total of 34 deer, but I did not harvest anything during that year. Then in 2017, I sat a total of, let's see what we got here. I think I sat a total of 9 hunts. Didn't hunt a whole lot because on September, I believe it was the 19th, and it was a Tuesday morning, and where I was hunting, you're allowed to do some baiting, so I did bait on this stand, and every time I went in to hunt, the bait was already getting cleared out. It's almost like they were watching me put the bait out and cleaning it. So I went and I sat at like 11 o'clock in the morning, and I had 2 deer come in, and I ended up shooting a nice 7-point buck. And we got the picture that'll coincide with that 2017. So I really only hunted 9 times, and I saw 18 deer during that year. And then on the gun season in 2017, November 19th, I got the picture. We'll show you this one too, where I shot a doe finally. And the story behind that is I had shot a 5-point buck in 2001 where I gun hunt up in Florence, Wisconsin. I did not harvest a deer with my firearm until 2017 then. 16 years. And it's not like I didn't see deer. I missed a lot. But it took 16 years before I finally harvested my first deer again. And I've been getting pretty lucky since then. So back in 17, I finally got that deer. Then in 2018, I ended up having 11 hunts, and I only saw 3 deer. The property I was on, you weren't allowed to bait anymore. And there wasn't a lot of agriculture for the deer to really. I was kind of in between passing zones for where the deer were going, and that was a tough year. 11 times I only hunted, and I saw 3 deer. But that gun hunt year up in Florence in 2018 was unreal. I actually tagged out. First time that ever happened to me. I sat a total of only 3 times, and I saw 30 deer. That was just a phenomenal year. And I ended up shooting a smaller deer that I gave to the Hunt for the Hungry. And I also shot a spike buck at about 11:45 on the second day of that hunt on a Sunday afternoon. And we got pictures that we can kind of show you what that was. But that was a phenomenal gun year to see that many deer. The acorn crop was just phenomenal, and the deer were just plentiful in that area. We usually don't see that many deer. Then in 2019, last year, this is where I got access to hunt a really nice property. Sitting there that year, I think I sat 14 different times, hunted right away in September, opening day, and I hunted all the way till the end of December. And I saw 27 deer, saw a lot of deer. I had missed a really, really nice, I actually didn't miss it, I hit it. And I hit it in the shoulder, and it didn't go in very far. And I couldn't tell you how many points that deer had, but it was a nice buck. We tracked, and we didn't find it. I'm hoping that it made it. But boy, it had a really nice rack on it. It was about a 27-yard shot. I'm not used to really shooting that far. But I hit it right where I aimed, and it just didn't penetrate enough. That same day, I ended up going back. It was on a Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock when I did that. I went back that afternoon on Tuesday in the evening, on November 5th it was, and I shot a 7-point buck. And we got the pictures that we'll be able to show you that as well. So last year's gun hunt, we sat 4 times. I only saw 5 deer. But what was really great is my son Lance harvested his first deer ever. with the firearm. He done bow hunting in early years, but finally with the firearm. And he shot his first deer ever. He shot a 5-pointer, and we got the pictures. We'll kind of put with that total too. So, and then in 2020, on this same property that I've been hunting, I didn't harvest anything, but I got a lot of, you've seen that through the shows. I had a lot of deer on video that we got, some really, really close, where we're gonna do another segment and show you about the hex suit, how wonderful that piece of equipment is. But I shot a total of 19 times this year bow hunting, and I saw 32 deer. And I actually did the antlerless only hunt. Sat 3 times and I saw 7 deer, but we didn't shoot anything. And for the first time in many years, I did a second season bow hunt. Sat 4 times and I saw 5 deer, but nothing close enough to shoot. So that's just give you a quick synopsis of some of my journaling for kind of what happened. And we're gonna do another journal entry for you about my fishing seasons quick. And then we're gonna getting real soon here within the next month or so, because the rabbit season closes on the 28th of February here. But I want to show you, kind of do a real clip segment on getting ready for the walleye season. So hope you enjoyed this real quick segment on some of the journal stuff that I do for bow hunting, and we'll do one for fishing to follow. So this is Rich for Cunningham Outdoors.
Smash the like button, turn on that bell, and subscribe to Cunningham Outdoors.